Yep, just woke up. Don't mind my hair, don't mind my face being all messed up. I got a little bit of a weird sunburn issue, but that's gonna get fixed hopefully pretty soon. But I'm here today to talk about a pretty big twist of events that came out today that I was not expecting, but I more or less was also expecting at this point, and as Drake's defamation lawsuit being dismissed. And what was Drake suing? Well, he was suing UMG for the huge pushover and push for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, which has been a pretty big topic for the past year or so. And again, the facts are pretty much there. I'll even link a little bit like of a small little article down below in this video so you can check it out for yourself. But pretty much a good synopsis of this is simply that they pretty much denied this today because the fact that this whole expression was pure opinion and not asserting any facts, and as a result, they couldn't sue for defamation. And even though that Drake's defamation lawsuit is now over and he's unable to sue UMG, I guess Drake's lawyers and spokesperson are trying to appeal to it to try to give them another chance, like push through for it. But at this point, I don't think the judge is going to really do that, especially given how dumb this whole thing has been to begin with. Because again, as anyone who has watched this unfold since last year when Drake decided to sue Kendrick Lamar, or not Kendrick Lamar, but UMG for the push for the Kendrick Lamar track Not Like Us, it's been pretty stupid in my opinion, but also like it's really scary because again, there was a point in time where we thought that okay, if Drake actually won this defamation lawsuit against UMG, what does this mean for freedom of speech? What does this mean of diss tracks in the future of becoming sort of to come, right? And it really felt like if Drake really did win this lawsuit, like imagine that. If Drake really did win this defamation lawsuit, this went through, what could that mean with diss tracks and freedom of speech from music alike, right? Would that mean now that every big music artist that got their feelings hurt, they're now going to sue their own record label for the promotion of said track? And like I said, Drake and his lawyers were pretty much accusing UMG for the fact that they're using botted streams, they were pushing the song way too much than Drake's albums and Drake's songs alike. But the simple facts of the matter was when Knock Like Us came out and all the diss songs came out during the time, it was just a big summer hit song. It just went viral, to say the least. And again, I just think the whole thing, like throughout this whole time, was really dumb, really clear that Drake was in his feelings. And what's even more interesting, and this is something that was covered by NFR podcast, is that now with this lawsuit being dismissed, how is the Iceman rollout going to pan out? Because personally, I don't know what's going to happen now. Because given the Iceman rollout, and given that it was trying to use this as a way to promote said album, I really don't know how the Iceman album is going to be at this point. So, in my opinion, in my view, I really don't think that when Iceman eventually drops sometime this year or maybe next year at this point, given what we just heard, I don't think this Iceman record is going to be worth listening to. I don't know. We'll have to see. But Drake's got to like change up his angle, man. If he's gonna continue this angle with the next set of rollouts with the Iceman stuff, I don't know what's gonna happen from here. Meanwhile, Kendrick is just being Kendrick, doing what he's done. I think he just wrapped up his Not Like Us tour not that long ago, so it's been like all good on his side. Whereas Drake is like just, I'm guessing he's fuming at this point. I don't fucking know, but again, I just want to make this quick little video because at the end of the day, there are a ton of other YouTubers and big news outlets that are already talking about this to begin with. I'm just simply giving my 2 cents on the whole thing briefly and just saying that overall, this whole lawsuit that Drake versus UMG happened was pretty pointless, really stupid, and if it really did happen where Drake's team won in their favor, this would have set a really bad precedent of what was to come with diss tracks and freedom of speech. And that's what I'll say. So yeah, wanted to quickly talk about this a little bit. That's it. See you on the next one. Later.